Maine's Northwoods, in immensity difficult to comprehend, an endless ocean of green, unbroken by a single settlement or paved road, the largest tract of undeveloped forest land east of the Rockies.
It is just a giant mass of woods. The furthest hill you can see times 4. It's just forever, and it looks like this.
These are the unorganized territories of Maine, most of it private land actively worked by timber companies, but stored in these woods is a vast untapped potential, one that, with proper management, may offer our best chance at addressing the looming climate crisis and offsetting the carbon emissions heating our atmosphere.
What it amounts to is over 500 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalents. Now, what does that mean? That means taking 1 million cars off the road for a century. So this is huge.
Bradford Camps, a sporting camp since 1890, its spot on Munsungan Lake, north of Katahdin and Baxter Park, so remote, so difficult to get to, most guests come in by float plane.
On a busy day, it might be 5 hours of flying and 25 flights.
When Igor Sikorsky and his wife Karen first pulled into Bradford Camps 25 years ago, they sensed their life was about to change.
We hadn't even seen like a cabin yet. We just felt that this was a place for us, our place. And
do you remember at first we thought, wow, it's really remote. Maybe
away.
This is too remote.
Yeah.
They bought the place and have worked hard to be good stewards of this traditional way of living in the Northwoods, from cooking up a batch of beanhole beans to the use of lake ice cut in January, preserved in sawdust, and stored in the old ice house through fall.
we're delivering just a little bit of a break from that mayhem out there. The background noise out there is really loud.
It's a peace and quiet that is guaranteed forever. You see, the sporting camp sits in the middle of 750,000 acres of protected land. Igor and Karen joined with the New England Forestry Foundation to help create the Pingree Partnership, the largest conservation easement in the history of the United States.
And we happen to be sort of luckily plunked in the middle of it.
How can you find anything more healing to the human spirit than the natural world?
Alexandra Conover-Bennett and Garrett Conover, legendary Maine guides, known for using traditional materials and methods learned from old woodsmen and indigenous people.
What Maine has for New England is the remnant of original travel routes, because everywhere else, wherever the waterways were, is where the roads are, where the railroads were, where the agriculture was. And in Maine, you've still got watersheds that aren't developed.
The couple launched their guide service, Northwoods Ways, in 1980. Their books on paddling and snowshoeing are considered classics. Now divorced, they remain close.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, he's my best friend. I hope I'm yours.
Oh yeah, you're my best friend. Don't worry about that. Happy birthday, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Both practice what they preach, living in the woods, off the grid.
Yeah, in 1987, we moved out of buildings. Put it that way.
Garrett lives in a wall tent he once shared with Alexandra. A 10-minute walk into the woods, he gets his water from a spring down by Big Wilson Stream. His light from gas lamps. Conover's one indulgence, a handsome little sauna. 20 minutes away, Alexandra has built a cabin for herself on the far shores of a pond, accessible only by canoe. They've taken a step back from active guiding, instead concentrating on teaching, writing, and public speaking. The time-tested wisdom of the woods, which they've gathered over their lives, passed on to a new generation.
I'm in tears after those gangs leave, because I think, oh, this is the meaning of life for me.
So nature heals. I could see it happen every single trip.
And Alexandra and Garrett did retire full-time from guiding back in 2022. They are, however, still involved in outpost educational opportunities.
And back to Bradford camps, if the name Sikorsky rings a bell, well, Igor Sikorsky III is the grandson of Igor Sikorsky, who invented the helicopter. So it's probably fair to say flying is in their blood a bit.
Buy it on the Merritt Parkway all the time. Still ahead, another place to disconnect.